Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We are in, well, is it Anchor City or something like that? Anchorhead. That was close. But the city that's famously mentioned by Luke in Episode 4 of Star Wars, and as such is like very often a setting in any sort of media set on Tatooine. But we are back. Hopefully the brightness ends up being okay. If you do notice a difference in brightness from video to video, it's because for a reason the game seems to change that every now and then without any input from me. So then I have to try to recorrect for it. And, it's kind of a mess. But anyways, let's see what the locals have going on.
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
나보다 니 윈키스 막토마 와나쿤 베스 징바마 루이라 톡 징방 논킥 톡 닝자 루이라 라베스.
Alright, so it seems like Terrace is still kind of the talk of the town. Yay, the thing from... I forget what, actually. Ooh, you have a name. Hello.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
What do you need? I'm Daxstar. I'll help if I can.
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Fazza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
What is a raid plate? Where did you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Will you help after? I'll try to answer what I can.
I want to ask about your husband's death.
I still can't believe he's gone. What do you want to know?
Who is he? Tell me about him.
His name was Ward Fizark. He used to work in the mines, but they scaled back last year. He was new to hunting, but he was a good fighter. Used to be a soldier. We spent everything on his gear. After a few trips, he didn't come back. Guards say his sandcrawler crew found his body stripped of everything.
Any leads on who killed him?
Nobody saw anything, and most of the other hunters never even knew him. He had just started. I don't trust any of them. But those Gamorreans, they just laugh when they see me. I think they did it.
You aren't looking for vengeance.
It doesn't matter. There's no justice on Tatooine. I don't care what happens to them. I just need credits. I've got to think about my family, not those vicious pigs.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Will you help after? I'll try to answer what I can.
Why do you need the money?
We spent everything on my husband's hunting gear. We hoped that the sport would support us. We hoped. Whoever killed him took everything. All I have left is this desert raid plate. We thought we were so lucky when he brought it home. If I could sell it, the kids and I could get out of here. Maybe buy passage to Coruscant? I don't know.
Let's talk about what to do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits.
I can't afford that right now.
I don't know what to do then. We need the credits desperately. Could you get it? I could wait.
I can't buy it, but I could take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
I can't afford it right now.
I don't know what to do then. We need the credits desperate.
I have to go. Goodbye.
Please. Will no one help? We need the credits. We have nothing.
Well, I'll come back. I just don't have the money right now, I don't think. It's been a while, but yeah, I have 267, so... But this is the hunting lodge she was talking about, and that sounded like a good way to make money, so let's check in there. I wish there was an option to just flat out say, yeah, I'll be back when I have the money. but... Ooh, we have lots of people. Okay, you're not real. Hello.
Hakupa Chekupa? Gino Mulera Kingpaija, Slimo Potuama?
Information if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment.
Muchashak Bakat. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun.
Who are you? What do you do?
Takom Justach Miki Grabarmogo. Kachi Ita Hodunga.
Where is the best hunting?
Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya. Dong Patukashmak Talea. Tolpa da Bongwale Ganduna Gugu Chuchut. Kavadum Kupilio Botenya. Bonanai Kuchu. Hawaga Bosca Chocola. Muchashak Panka. Jedabadawana Nidibobo. Dong Nabungsha Nununya. Dong Patukashmak Talea.
So dragons are rare. Are they dangerous?
Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno bamulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Who uses battle droids?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
How long have you been at this?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
You really don't know anymore.
Hakupa chekupa? Gino mulera kingpaija. Slimo potuama?
Tattooing might not change, but you will as you age. What can you tell me about the other hunters?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Wouldn't the guards have something to say about that?
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
What about the hunters besides the Gamorreans?
Muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Go back to my first questions.
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
Have you ever seen the Sand People with anything odd?
Muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
What kind of ruins were these? Where were they?
Muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga. Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
What about the Jawas?
Muchashak bakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
I have to leave. Goodbye.
Jedabadawana nidibobo. Dong nabungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
Alright, what was that first sentence he said? Yes, is there something you wish, human? That was a lot of talking for such a short sentence. Dort Quinn.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt Desert Raid. I don't babysit.
It's just as well. You probably couldn't teach me anything.
Hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right, what do you want?
Who are you? What is it you do?
My name is Doric Quinn. I'm a hunter. I hunt. Is that enough, or should I start listing my family birthdays?
Where's the best hunting?
If I knew the best place, why would I tell anyone? It would be worth too much to me to let it get out. It doesn't matter anyway. This season has been dry for me, as it has for almost everyone. Perhaps someone else is holding out, but there's simply fewer raid out there.
Why are there fewer raid?
It used to be a one-on-one test. Hunter against hunted. Now people just want the credits. I could stomach maybe a pair or a team of hunters. But some now use battle droids. Where's the sport in that?
Who uses battle droids?
That's not for me to say. I won't be a troublemaker in so small a community. You'll see. Hunt, and you will see.
How long have you been at this?
I've tracked wild beasts my whole life, but I've only been hunting here for 5 years. I've much to learn yet.
What do you want to learn?
There are hunters that go after the big kills, the crate dragons. I don't know how they do it. I never even see the things. Comad is the one I respect, but I also trust that the only difference between us is experience. I will learn.
What can you tell me about the other hunters?
I don't go telling stories about other people. You want to know what they think? You go talk to them. One word though. Watch yourself around the Gamorreans. Gurk and his buddies aren't to be trusted. Everyone else I respect because they have skill. Those guys, they go for easier prey.
What makes you say that?
Just watch your back when you hunt. The dragons aren't the only dangers out there.
Let's go back to my first questions.
If that's what you want, I'm not sure what you hope to get out of me, though.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though.
I have to leave. Goodbye.
Good hunting.
So it's worth noting his name is Fortuna, which I believe the Twi'lek assistant to Jabba the Hutt in the original trilogy was Bib Fortuna. So I'm wondering if they purposely chose that name to say he's like an ancestor of Bib Fortuna. What if I wanted advice? I'm sure you are very smart. I'm looking for something. Are you good scouts? Why don't you let him speak?
Aw, jeez. I hope this doesn't take too long. Gamorreans like to throw insults around, but they just don't have the smarts for it.
So, can I ask what you do? Some of the other hunters say you don't know how to hunt, though. Guessing this will just... Yeah. Alright. I wanted to ask questions about you and hunting. The other hunters say you shouldn't be trusted. Okay, fine, I'll just leave. Wow, they aren't subtle at all. Can I,
These things are just looking for trouble. Be careful.
Karina now thinks you may have killed her husband. I'm inclined to believe her. You won't escape justice. Alright, that should put me on their shit list. I suppose I better check and make sure they didn't, like, kill her. I don't think they do, but... Okay, good. She's still alive. Just wanted to make sure. I would think they won't murder people in town because they still got the Zerka Corp guards in town, so they might not care about the dunes, but surely they care about their bottom line. Alright, Tanis Ven, hello.
What can I do for you? Did my wife send you? This ain't about credits, is it?
I'm just looking to ask a few questions.
Everyone's looking for something. I suppose one of us should get it. Ask away.
I want to ask who you are and what it is you do.
Well, my name is Tanis, and what I do is hunt. I'm sure you've heard of me. Well, actually, I hope you haven't.
Where is the best hunting?
There isn't any. Too many hunters, not enough prey. I can barely keep expenses covered. Maintenance on battle droids is expensive. Of course, it's better than going alone. What if I stumbled on a bunch of sand people? These solo hunters are crazy.
You hunt with battle droids. Is that sporting?
What do I care? I need to eat. I also need to pay for parts so the wife can keep the droids running. It's all about the credits. Some guys will talk about honor and stuff, but they still sell their plates to Fazza. I guess honor needs creds too.
Don't you need to take more kills to keep your droids running?
I suppose, but so what? When that resource goes belly up, I'll just move on. I'm just a wandering spirit, I guess. I'm not real popular with the others, but they just fool themselves. They're in it for the credits too.
Well, they're in it for the credits, but they also respect the ecosystem and aren't just trying to clean it out in one fell swoop, you know. Making only a small amount of kills lets them repopulate so that way you can hunt, you know, a long time or forever instead of just wiping them out. Anyways, how long have you been at this?
Too long. But it beats smuggling. You ever run into a Sith dreadnought in the desert? No, you haven't.
You crossed paths with a Sith dreadnought.
Hell, I married her. No, seriously now. I had this friend that crossed Sith space and got stripped of everything. It's not like I have much now, I guess. but I still prefer sand people to getting ambushed on unproven trade routes.
You go on about your wife a lot. What's the deal?
Ah, she doesn't understand me. You know the drill. It's not my fault. She knew who I was when she married me.
What can you tell me about the other hunters?
Uptight and cold like my wife. They don't like me streamlining the hunt with droids. I don't fit in, but I don't let it bug me. You know how it is. You don't take any backtalk either. I heard about you and Gurk. I should have you deal with my wife.
What about the hunters besides the Gamorreans?
Dorak is reasonable. Komad is a pain, but he keeps his distance. I can tell he doesn't like me much. Ask around the lodge if you want information about the other guys. I don't really talk to him much.
Let's go back to my first questions.
Fine, whatever you want.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Who knows the planet? I don't know. I guess the Sand People. I'm usually running when I see them, though.
Have you ever seen the Sand People with anything on?
Sure. My blood. They almost got me last year. Tore up 2 of my battle droids. Wife was mad about that. Took her weeks to fix. Where they got weapons to cut battle armor, I don't know. They act like animals, but they can surprise you.
Where did this happen?
I don't know. Pick a dune and walk. They'll get you soon enough.
What about the Jawas?
Smart traders. They've salvaged and sold me my own damaged droids once or twice. They don't say much I can understand. I think they're a little slow, but who am I to judge, huh?
I have to leave. Goodbye.
Good hunt.
For someone who relies a lot on his wife to run his, let's say, business, hobby, job, whatever you want to call it, he sure does talk shit about her a lot. And let's see, are you a person? You are. Okay, we'll get to you. Let's talk to Fazza here. Fazza Utrol. You run this lodge for the hunters. Anything out of the ordinary happening? Know about anything more local? I've got some questions about hunting. Why do I need a license? Would you consider lowering the fee? What is there to hunt on Tatooine? The dragons are rare then. What was so special about Komed's father? Let's get back to my first question. I want to ask about Tatooine. Do you have anything for sale or trade? Alright then, I guess I'll go and get a license. Goodbye. Wow, impressive that you can manage to stay up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Anyways, I find that a little sus at Circus, like, you gotta pay $200 for a license, so that way you know when you leave the city you're on your own and we won't help you. Like, what? What? Like, it sounds to me like they just want to extract some cash from you before you go out because you might not come back, but I don't know.
Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Bubo, Tonkin Ba, Noku Nexak,
What do you do?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Molira, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tonki Pa Noku Nek Abog, Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo, Kun Mulira Snimo Poiwanga, Tangit Wama Ji, Human Act in Inkatune.
Why do you play?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Mulira, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tonki Pa Noku Nek Abog, Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo, Kun Mulira Snimo Poiwanga, Tangit Wama Ji, Human Act in Inkatune.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Baba Hassan Shan, no ba Mulira Tilai Kunka.
Can I ask you about Tatooine?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Mulira, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tonki Pa Noku Nek Abog, Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo, Kun Mulira Snimo Poiwanga, Tangit Wama Ji, Human Act in Inkatune.
Heard any rumors from off-planet?
Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Mulira, Tangit Wama Jikona, Tonki Pa Noku Nek Abog, Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo, Kun Mulira Snimo Poiwanga, Tangit Wama Ji, Human Act in Inkatune.
Well, I have to go. Goodbye.
Baba Hassan Shan, no ba Mulira Tilai Kuka.
Alright, so is it just me or are a disproportionate amount of Pazak players Rhodians? Just a trend I'm noticing. It should be everyone. So I think I'll cut it here a little bit short. But we've made our lap around the hunting lodge, and next time we should be able to explore Terrace. What is this? 28? I'll be at 24. Or wait, did I say Terrace? I meant Tatooine. My bad. I'm sorry, my brain's fried. It's been a long day for me. So, in any case, it looks like the conclusions we can draw just from the little bit we've explored of Tatooine is that we're gonna have to talk to the Sand People somehow, or like interact with them somehow, since it seems like they're the only ones who might actually know where these ruins are. And we're probably going to be doing a lot of hunting, and I imagine we'll be facing a crate dragon. Because we are the chosen one, so of course we have to face a crate dragon just to show how badass we are. I also have a feeling those Gamorreans will show up later, but we'll worry about them when that happens. I have a feeling they aren't going to be that difficult, considering that they are pretty stupid. So, with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.